Hey there, idiot. Let's have a look in the mimic. Disappointing.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait,
Wow.
you're no guild sworn. Who are you?
Security consultant, your words leave a little to be desired. I was able to loot them all. Maybe not do that. And the heroic tale you'll tell your children. A touch of gratitude is in order.
Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose you mean. Good luck with that. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate. Lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth.
Oh yeah, Minsc really doesn't seem to be the sharpest.
No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup.
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him
Oh, I
caught.
love it.
If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway.
As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian.
Uh-huh.
Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
Just to get it clear, how much was taken?
Try all of it. Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults, but still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow.
What he can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about.
Say I find the money. What's to stop me keeping it for myself?
Compassion for your fellow folk? Or maybe just good sense? That much money only paints a target on your back. In our hands, it keeps the city ticking over. Stock in merchant stalls, food in hungry bellies. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold.
Feel free to poke
I
around
don't
this
believe
place
you.
and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
The thing is, he's still right, like, if I don't give him back the money, the people will have no money, and I think that's the reason that Garon would, in the end, give him back the money so that the people have their accounts and stuff.
Never going to balance.
Yeah.
I'm a dead man.
You know, I'm curious. It doesn't say it's stealing to open those vaults, the high security vaults.
Just breathe.
What's the DC?
Breathe.
Ah, 30.
And switch bloody jobs.
Basically 0. Ah, that was very close. Don't mind me just robbing your vaults. Okay. The Betrayer Blackmail Files. This is a thick notebook containing background dossiers on all the leading Betrayer families of Baldur's Gate, cross-indexed to show the web of business arrangements and intermarriages between them. A typical entry is as follows. Fluff family, Aristus, relatively speaking, real estate money, upper and lower city, owns Elfsong Tavern, Singing Lute, Stormshore Row, and is a silent partner with a minority stake in the Blushing Mermaid. Head of family is nominally the elderly Lord Orthagon Fluff, but in practice all decisions are made by his business-savvy daughter, Matron Marigold. Exploitable vulnerability, favorite grandniece Holiday Fluff, heir to Lord Orthagon, is an insatiable gambler and owes substantial debts in the dicing halls from the Stony Eyes to So's Foot. Ooh, quite the valuable information, I guess. Skeletons and Petroia's closets. Valuation assessment of Petroia dossiers compiled confidentially by Ser Ukta, Guild Bursa. Esteemed Mother Superior, this peerless collection is clearly the fruit of many years' intelligence work, and speaking professionally, I found reviewing it to be personally rewarding. Mother Superior, that's, the leader of the Shah Church, right? It would also be financially rewarding if, at need, the cloister chose to sell it to its highest bidder on the gate's black market. In such an event, I recommend offering it to Nine Fingers Keen at the guild, of course, to Edward Needle of Baldur's Mouth, and to Blaze Liara Portrait of the Flaming Fist. To get your best price, mention to each that you're offering it to the others. If your situation becomes urgent, any of these would gladly buy the dossiers outright for several thousand gold, but you'd get more in an auction.
Just
You can open them, I robbed all of them in my playthrough.
breathe.
Nice! And one belongs to a certain character, you know.
Switch bloody jobs.
Then I will say, we're just spending some more time hoping that the dice roll in our favor. Another 31. Even gets HV, XP. Knock Knuckle Gloves. Ooh, we can cast Knock with that. Don't really need them though. A heavy chest. What's in it? Ah, there's another ball. A training shield and practice swords. And toy blocks. Oh. Kinda cute. Dun, 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 dun. Number 3. Another 31. What are the odds? Ooh. Lots of jewelry. The long arm of the girl. Interesting. Just give Jaheira everything of that. It's so odd that they don't bat an eye. Nothing happened. Maybe they're just defeated that all their gold was stolen. A Janeth's hat. Ah. Advantage on persuasion checks, advantage on deception checks. I mean, that's kind of cool. But then again, we have the Eel Splendor, so eh. Perfumed Days, Passionate Nights. Lavender sent a diary of floral prose that describes Lady Wisteria Janeth's brief but torrid affair with a young scapegrace named Enver Gortash. Oh, interesting. A typical excerpt reads as below. When he held me in his burly yet tender arms, it was as if the years melted away and I was once again the reigning debutants of the upper city soirees and cotillions. What matter if the diamond ring I gifted him, heirloom of the Janeths for generations, was worth more than the value of the mansion? It looked so well glittering on his long, strong fingers, and his glowing smile as he slipped it on was worth a dozen mansions or more. Interesting. I wonder if Gortash was actually interested, or if it was just a ruse to get power or wealth as part of his plans. A nymph cloak. Ooh, dominate person. Spell save and amulet. You gain an additional level 2 spell slot. A nymph cloak might be interesting.
Yes.
Let's give it to Jaheira. Here we go.
Alright, what now?
Okay, so we have 3 more.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rather working in the bloody festival.
What's happening? Ah. Okay, there's an... I was just expecting that the cash guards attacked me, but it's just another disguised Baal list. Let's kill him. Ah, he also has Sanctuary. I hate that. That's cheating. Ah, let's blow some fire. And burn some furniture. Come on, give me your worst. Wow, 3 damage. That's your worst. 5 damage. And 1 damage, wow.
A tale for the ages.
I told you there were hidden enemies. You expect me to remember that? It's been 15 minutes.
To tell me about Minsc or Rasherman.
I wonder if there's more here. But yeah, of course you're right. It also makes sense if on the other side there was one, that he is also another one. It's just interesting that the interaction with the vault triggered it. Come on. Guidance. Nice, another 32.
Why don't I just bloody give you
Trident
the
of the
keys,
Waves.
eh? You could take my office.
Such authority.
Definitely the merchant.
No time to rest.
Way too many loot, thingies, and valuables.
Just
Hey, 34.
breathe. Breathe.
And last but not least,
And switch body jobs.
28. Damn it. Another try. The Mind Flayer specimen. Shield Steward interrogation log. Oh. That by the Emperor. Transcript of key passage in the interrogation of Flobus Nuge, steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Black Hand, when did you begin to suspect that Stalemain was not herself? I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish up to the kitchen, the mutton was... brains. Brains. And not cheap brains neither, so I started poking around.
Maybe Nina
In the
still
Elfsong
needs a
cellar?
crack skull.
In the Knight's secret chambers, yes.
drama working
And I
with
found a
one
cell
tadpole.
with a body in it, a corpse in the city prison stripes. A dead state prisoner. If I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Right. It was a condemned criminal with the top of the head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stalemain's rooms. The secret part, yes, that's where she found me. She what? Found me. It found me. At first I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stalemain. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. Interesting.
Bloody better not be coming out of
Yeah.
my wages.
The Emperor gets more sus by the minute. Another Mind Flayer specimen. Let's head to camp. To take control.
Now I've got a story for her.
Gortash, private memoir notes, number 9. Ah, it's Gortash Vault. Yeah, that's why his private memoirs are here. To take control. We were deep in Mephisto's vault, burgling the crown of Karsus, when I saw next to the crown that the wily archdevil had a portfolio labeled Accelerated Grand Design. I couldn't resist taking that as well. The portfolio contained plans compiled by a Matt Alhoon, known only as Blue Apex, for a version of the Illithid Resurgence, a grand design that called for mass tadpoling of both friends and enemies. But not to convert the tadpoles into mind flayers, but rather to suspend that ceremorphosis under powerful magic to create a vast and unconscious hive mind commanded by an enhanced elder brain. My mind, trained in the tyrannical tenets of Bane, instantly saw this was a means to perpetrate a powerful religious hoax, a mass movement controlled, ultimately, by none other than myself. For who but the chosen of Bane could master so grand a scheme? That's how the whole grand design and absolute things began. The Astral Prism heist. Gortash, Private's Memo Notes, number 16. The Astral Prism heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records included some surprisingly early sources. Both Githyanki and Githzerai that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prism or Prism, though the source of its power was unstated. This artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an essential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlakev. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrown Nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlakev. Interesting. Was that us? Was that the idea for us? But can't be, cause like Shadowheart got it first, right?
Is that blood?
Interesting.
No, never mind.
Very, very interesting. Encumbered. Why did I pick that up? Here you go. Another thing I wanted... I don't think she will talk, but let's see. Ah,
The corpse regards you
nice.
lifelessly.
Where can I find Orin?
She will find you.
Answer my question, damn it. What does the cult want with Minsc?
Minsc is dead. Storm Lord lives.
Who was that wearing Jaheira's face?
Shape. Changer. Doppelganger.
Why exactly do you follow the Stone Lord?
Bringer of death. No to our master.
I guess just another tool. I wonder why. Why exactly Minsc? Where can I find the Stone Lord?
Look out below.
The sewers.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Shadowheart staring into nothingness. Is there anyone else glowing? I don't think so.
Wait a minute, though. I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Let's get rid of some extra weight. Here and here.
These footprints started in the sewers.
So now we have 3 confirmations they're hiding in the sewers. Don't
Ready
mind
and
if I
waiting.
help myself.
Well, certainly waiting.
Jaheira is a really cool character.
Looking
Kinda sad that you get her so late in the game. Still, really cool one. It's all empty. Okay, it also says empty crates. It makes sense that they're empty. Ah, but there's another high security vault. Enchanted security. What does that even mean? Yeah, 30. Come on. Nope. And again. Nice. Elegant studded leather. Doesn't seem too bad. I mean, studded leather is... but studded leather is already a 13, so it's +1. But it also allows you to cast shield, and you have advantage on stealth checks. Not the worst, I guess. Jaheira. That might be interesting for Astarion, if I think about that. Okay. So I think we're not gonna go and take the way, the walk all the way back. So let's go to Basilisk's Gate, and from there we can go into the sewers, and I think that's smart. Minsc 2, you don't really get enough time with either of them. Kind of the same for Halsin. True. I think the advantage of Halsin is that he's still in your camp for Act 2, so you have things actually about him in Act 2. More than Jaheira, I would say. But yeah, I mean, Halsin is quite absent for me. I have to do one thing before, and I want to just take the time and sell some of the stuff I found.
Welcome. You have come far, I perceive.
Yes, yes, yes.
How may I... Of course, my child. Within limits.
How much? He doesn't have too much money. But I mean, at least a little, I guess. Yeah, you don't even really notice this. That's sad. Oh my gosh, that's way too expensive. Here you go.
Can't give up now.
I think I just need to look for vendors way more. Usually I do it like off stream in between, because I think just clicking and sorting inventories not the most interesting stuff. So, into the manhole. You. Okay, the question is... we don't have a quest marker. We entered the sewers. The Stone Lord must be somewhere. That's specific. Okay, so I think it will be just more sewer adventures. My favorite. I wonder if it's the door. Maybe let's go to 9 Fingers. Target Frank and I think you can cross here, so let's go to the guild first. Let's have a look around. I mean, I don't think 9 Fingers will be very happy to see us, cause we intervened. On the other hand, maybe she has some information. Should we risk it? Ah, come on, what's the worst that could happen? I guess an all-out fight, but... Hey, friend.
We haven't known each other for very long, so perhaps I ought to clarify. When I say don't interfere or else, most people avoid finding out what or else means.
But to say your ambush was a complete failure, and would have been worse if we hadn't been there.
You think so? Well, perhaps I'll buy a better mimic. Test it on you.
No threats, Estelle. We are your allies, whether you want to see it or not.
You're still the city's best chance of sending the absolute packing. So, yes, I need you.
I mean, her plan failed
like you.
either way.
But know that I do not need or like anyone so much that I will let them cross me twice. You want to handle Minsc? Then handle him before I do.
Okay. I would say that went way better than I expected. Let's go to Sticky Dondo. How much money can a child have?
Victor isn't himself, so
Thank
I'm
you.
running the shop. You buying or selling?
Oh, 2,000. That's actually not too bad. Oh, and he sells some hastening spores, so you can craft haste spore grenades. That's actually nice. You have a no haste potion. Here we go. And there. Here. Rings. Yeah, the studded leather, elegant armor I want to keep. Sell that one. Sell that. Okay, let's not sell that one.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Thanks. Here, I think... I don't think I can do the jump here. But it's also just like a small balcony. But there's an opulent chest. I'm curious. Can I jump there? I think I would need Lae'zel, and I don't think I'm curious enough to do that.
This ought to be good.
Yeah, the others won't have enough strength. Shadowheart? Nope. Here. Goodbye, user interface. I don't need you anyway. So many bugs. Why does that even happen? Anyway, so yeah, I think just for that chest, I wouldn't go and switch the party up and stuff. That's too much hassle. And but what I will do is just, well, turn around and explore the rest of the sewers, I guess. Just to see, like, what's around there. Need a bit of magic to turn the tides. Scrolls allow you to keep... Oh, I don't know.
If not over,
something.
Through.
Okay. That looks so much like you could explore more, but I guess you can't. So let's... Oh, we have to go through there. Right, yeah, there's no connection from here. Yeah, I think we shouldn't go and touch this bookcase. Don't want to aggro them. Yeah. Camera.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh well. So let's just go... we have to go all that way. Why can't I just use this bookcase? Anyway. Let's take the scenic route. Who of them is humming down by the river? Nice. So. Ouch. Come, my friends, follow me. We just need to go here. And it makes sense that there is a secret door, but I guess you can just open it from this side. But let's delete that, and I think we should just go this way. Here we go. Ooh, gold. And lemons. All the things you want to loot. Yeah, here was the secret door. Okay. Let's see what's here on the left side.